Alberta and Saskatchewan join Canada. 1,905 Prairie provinces unite. In the early 20th century, Canada was still forming as a nation. It was a diverse landscape comprising provinces and territories, each with its unique culture and identity. Two of the Prairie provinces, Alberta and Saskatchewan, were on the cusp of joining the Confederation. Alberta and Saskatchewan were part of the Northwest Territories, vast stretches of open land rich in resources. The population was growing, and the need for provincial status became apparent. Local leaders and politicians in the region began advocating for this change. The push for provincial status gained momentum in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. A key figure in this movement was Frederick W.A.G. Halton, the Premier of the Northwest Territories. He campaigned vigorously for the region to have the same rights and status as the existing provinces. In 1905, the Canadian government passed the Alberta Act and the Saskatchewan Act, granting provincial status to these prairie regions. On September 1, 1905, both Alberta and Saskatchewan officially became provinces of Canada. The transition to provincial status came with its share of challenges. Establishing governments, infrastructure, and public services were top priorities. The new provinces needed to address issues like land distribution, education, and Indigenous relations. The development of railroads played a significant role in the growth of Alberta and Saskatchewan. Railways opened up new opportunities for trade, connecting these provinces to the rest of Canada and the world. This facilitated the movement of people and goods. The prairies were fertile lands, and agriculture became a cornerstone of the provincial economies. Crops like wheat and barley thrived, and the provinces became known as Canada's breadbasket. This agricultural success led to increased prosperity and growth. It's essential to acknowledge that the formation of these provinces impacted Indigenous communities. Their land and way of life faced significant changes. The relationship between the new provincial governments and Indigenous peoples would evolve over time. Over a century later, Alberta and Saskatchewan have continued to evolve. They have grown into vibrant provinces with thriving economies, diverse populations, and rich cultural landscapes. Their contributions to Canada are significant, and their distinct identities are celebrated. The story of Alberta and Saskatchewan joining Canada is not just a historical tale, but an ongoing journey. It's a story of growth, development, and adaptation. These provinces remain integral to the tapestry of modern Canada, a testament to the ever-evolving nature of this great nation.